Hey guys, I'm back, and guess what we're doing today? We are making a collection video. So, well, not much else to say, so let's get started. 1992 Thomas, first let's discuss this. I have this bumpy coal, like you would see on a tender from an earlier engine, on the bunker of two of my 1992 Thomases. If you have the same thing, comment or something along that lines, because I don't know whether that means anything or not. Alright, so another 1992 Thomas, same thing on the back. 1992/3 Thomas, 1996 Thomas, I believe. 2001, I believe. Let's see. 1998 Thomas. 1998 Thomas. This is 2001, I think. 2000 Thomas. This is 2002, I think. Yeah, 2002. New style GIC face Thomas. That's the special one that came with the new Natford station, which I got. My only newer style Thomas that has red stripes, other than my celebrating 60 years of Thomas one. And then the old style battery powered Thomas. That's my Thomas collection. Moving on to Edwards. So I have two Edwards, 1996 here, and 2001, I believe. And then I have 1999 Henry, wait, just check this. I think 1999 Henry. Yep. Just put him back on the table here. 1999 Henry. This is I think this one is another 99 Henry, and this is the one that's going to be in the contest that's up for grabs. Then we have 2001 Henry. Then we have a 1999 Gordon here, and then we have, going to the right, what year is this? This is 2000 Gordon right here. And then the next is sometime after 2003 Gordon. Moving on is 1992 James, followed by 1996 James, followed by sometime after, I think actually this is a 2002 James. And then we have the battery powered one, the old style that goes both ways. And then moving on to Percy's, we have, tripod stuck here. I'll just sleep like this. So we have 1996 Percy, I believe, 2001, 2002 Percy. Then we have sometime after, 2002 Percy. Then we have 2002 Percy. Then we have the out of puff Percy that came with the mail coach, a smaller mail coach. And then there's the chocolate cover Percy. Then there's a 1992 sticker Toby. Then there is a 1997 Toby. 2001 Toby. Then we have going further right, we have 1994 Duck. We have 1994 Duck here, followed by 1996 Duck, followed by 2001 Duck. Yes, 2001 Duck. And changing this little area. By the way, this is the only area I have to Thomas Wind Railway stuff. It's just a cabinet. You can see there. And you use the top, but I can't have anything there, other than for a few minutes like I am now. Okay, moving on to the next area. So next lineup here, and here we have 1994 Donald, 2001 I believe Donald, 1996 Douglas, 2008 Douglas, 2010 Douglas, not sure. The newest Douglas available. Purchased him online. 1996 Oliver, 2001 Oliver. We have Barry Wooden Railway Model Arthur. my series is very repurposed because mine based on the Railway series, and Arthur wasn't in it, so I introduced his model as a different character. And then here's Murdoch, which is a similar story, but he had his nameplate, so I couldn't change his name. Murdoch was an okay name. I didn't have any reason to change it, so I kept it Murdoch. Number 13 in my series. Two Harveys. Harvey is number 14, and is also Harvey because of his nameplate, and comes from a railway in Ireland. And then this is the one in the contest, by the way. He keeping the better one. Oh wait, sorry. This is the one in the contest, by the way. And then moving on, we have Fergus, my series number 15. He's from the same railway in Ireland. Yep, moving on. We have, I'm not sure what Daisy this is. It's not the limited edition one, it's the one before that. Maybe it is. It's a 2003, it says, sometime after that. I purchased it online, so I don't know. Wonder what Boku year this is. I never checked it. It says 2003 Boko, so sometime after that. Then we have D261, which is my series Bear. 2002 D291. Then we have Salty, my series Salty, but he is that way, different reason. And Diesel 4. Also Diesel 3, Diesel 2, Diesel 1, my series for the Northwestern Railway. And then we have Bill and Ben, so we're trying to play Railway 1 and 2 here with 1996 Ben, 2001 Ben, 1996 Bill, 2001 Bill. Then we have two Mavises, 2003 and then 2001. So yeah, that's around it. Then the next shelf is coming up now. Next row is here, and here we see the Scarlowy Railway engines. Scarlowy, Reneus, Randall, Peter Sam, Rusty, Duncan, Duke, and these are all somewhere between 1999 and 2003 onwards. They're all original to my collection. I had them since I was a kid. And moving on, going to the right, we have the RZL Railway engines, Mike, my own Bert, Jock, and Rex over there in the center there. Yeah, I made them myself with plasticine. I put up another video earlier about that. Check that out if you want. And then we have Frank and Coldy with his coach Catherine and just a random car that came with her. And next row, I guess. Just a side note, these characters here, Railway Series characters, all of them, except for the ones I brought in. So these are the ones that are likely to appear in my series. If not, all of them already have, except for some of the narrow gauge engines. So yeah, that's just a side note. This is how I store it in this drawer here. Okay, moving on to the next one. Alright, so here's the next row. This is Railway Series road vehicles. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to name off the dates. I'm just going to say either new or old style, not say anything at all. Or it's just obvious because it's the only style it came out with. So here's Trevor, George, new style, maybe only style, old style Harold, 2003 era, another old style Harold around the same area, Caroline the car, then we have Terrence, old style, well, medium style, then we have new style Bertie with the magnet on the back and little side things there, no people in it, and Bertie, the old style Bertie with no magnet. And yeah, on here is Railway Series visitors, so anyone who I have that's ever visited the island of Sodor in the Railway Series. So let's start. We have two 1999 diesels there. One of them's in the contest. This one's in the contest. This is the one in the contest, so I won't have it too soon, not too big of a deal. Then we have 1994 diesel, then we have Wilbert, then we have the foreign engine, Big City engine also known, 2013 D199, 2013 Flying Scotsman, sort of railway repair, and an old style Stepney with the white roof. And all that. Maybe the new style has it too, I don't know, but this is old style. Okay, yeah, moving on to the next section. Here with the next row, first we have cranes that are on wheels. So we have the medium edition after the dark, kind of lighter green paint to this more shiny paint with the small magnet and small string, and the same body but larger magnet, better holding system than larger string. And then we have Rocky, and then moving to the right we have the Natford Express coach, 2 express coaches, 4 1992 Annie and Clarabelles, well 2 of each, so 2 and 2, so 2 I guess. And then we 1996 Annie and Clarabelle, and then we have a single 2001 Clarabelle, I think it is, maybe Annie. Oh no, it's Annie. I'll get into that later. And then we have the new 2000 and I think 10, 11 it was, Annie and Clarabelle that came with the Natford station. And then we have Henrietta and the male coach that came with the puffed out Percy, like I mentioned earlier. This is the rarer one with the lead paint crisis. This is actually toxic, and I could turn it into, I could recall it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to recall it because I like this one better than the recall version, plus it is more rare and more valuable. So, yeah. And then next section next. Getting lazy, so I decided to do it straight from the drawer. So here we have 1992 Soda Caboose, 1992 Soda Caboose. Doesn't matter, but one of these two are in the contest. They're around the same condition, so don't care too much. I think it's going to be this one. And then we have 1996 Soda Caboose, the cement truck that came with the Cement Works. We have Tiger Moth, Butch, Lorry 1, the winter holiday or Christmas caboose. I call it Christmas caboose. I was just watching that new season 16 episode. Hated it. Not 17, 16. The winter holiday one. But anyways, and we have the yellow for Top and Hat's car, garbage car, the Solar Scrub and Shine one, for the roadway, the street sweeper, that's what it's called, street sweeper. Then we have Jack, we have the hospital lorry, or the ambulance, why do I call it the hospital lorry? Then we have the sort of power crew, the light that turns on when you do that, and just that thing. And this is the Scrappy lorry. So, and then Crosby Station, earlier version, not in the door, 1992 Staples. Then we have Thumper, and we have Elizabeth in the corner there, and Alfie with his crane on it, and Bulstrode over there. Alright, next drawer. This is kind of my beginning of TV series characters and other characters. So we have the Thomas the Magic Railway characters here, Lady, Spider, Dodge, the Thomas the Magic Railway collectors thing, Diesel 10, and then we get into my TV series characters. These are my only 2 TV series characters that I haven't already gone through, Spencer and Emily. And then we go on, we have the Northwestern Brake Van, that's what NW stands for, Northwestern Railway. Then a few coaches, the Henry's Lumber coaches, Fuel and Tar, 2 of each. There's 2 white faces, then there's a few troublesome trucks. So, trucks, white face, troublesome trucks, yep. And then moving on, yeah, to the next drawer. Bring my tripod down. Actually, it's the cabinet again. We are going to, this is a bit on destinations now. This is just a destination drawer with the old style Tidmouth down there and up there. it gets dark, but you can see there's two solar railway workshop, whatever they're called. And here, I'll just take them out as we're doing it. Shining Time Station and the Muffle Mountain set. Ellsbridge Station. Platform. It's not. Ellsbridge Station. 92 Signal Tower. Then we have Burnett. Like, this came in the Magic Railroad set 2. It was Burnett Stone's house. Then we have Ellsbridge Platform. Then we have two, where's the second one? Oh, it's back there. But I have two of these, two sheds, the single engine sheds. Watermill. It didn't come with a roof. I think it's the 92, and it didn't come with a roof. I'm not sure. Moving on. Let's just put these to the side. And a single stone tunnel. I believe this was around 92 because what they did, they just attached a piece of track there, just like staples on the side or glue on the side, and then you can see it's just a piece of track when you look at it this way. So it's a 92 piece of track. I believe that's what they used it. They recycled it in destinations and sets and didn't sell it as packs. Anyway, so that's 92-ish. I would say 92 to 5 single stone tunnel. No date, so other things have dates. That's kind of all my sheds and stations up here. Most of my sheds and stations, not all of them. There's a few others. Let me just put these back in here. And here is the next drawer. This is my other trucks, so any other truck that I haven't already said. I have to go like this so I can squeeze my tripod up. Close the drawer. So I'll just go through naming them. 2 2013 Giggling Troublesome Trucks. Well, 2 are Gooflum and 2 are just ballast cars. Annoying laugh, so annoying.
Clickity-clack, don't look back.
So moving on, we have the garbage cars, Scruffy, 2 box cars, 2 China clay cars, 4 cargo cars, zoo cars or circus cars, 2 sets of the foghorn. And then we have our aquarium cars, the water cars, then we have the Coley apple picking cars, and the Rusty's cement cars. Then we have, oh, I didn't put my camera in the right place. Then we have the 2 new style milk cars, 2 old style milk cars, 2 oil cars, gold cars, 2 Brio cars, the ice delivery things, the chocolate box car, and just a flatbed. Alright, so moving on. Put this drawer in. Pull this one out. This is my new style track. So this is all my track that is after Clickity-clack from Learning Curve. Oh, and some from Tommy, I think. Moving on, we have more destinations here. We have some destinations. We have the old style turntable far left, mine tunnel, old style single stone bridge. Then we have 1 viaduct piece. Then we have the rising track pieces there, the Arsdale barrel loader, then the ascending blocks. Phone's just ringing. And then the new style single stone bridge. Well, there's many new styles, so that's just one of them. Yeah. Then moving on to the next drawer. Let me kick this in here. Alright, let's go up here. Now this is a good drawer. Look carefully. This is all my figurines and cargo sort of thing, and new in box stuff and pamphlets. So, starting at top left, we have, actually very top left, we have Rocky's character card, but other than that, we have Flying Scotsman's box, Canadian box, so it has the Flying Scotsman written in French. New coat of paint Renee's there. New in box Scarlowy. I haven't opened this yet, this was bought by accident almost. If I ever have an episode where Scarlowy needs a new coat of paint, here we go, because my other one's really roughed up. my opinion, they did actually a lot better job on this colorway than the other one. That's besides the point. It's learning curve. Yeah. Moving on, we have Dan, new in box. Then we have box for Henrietta and box for Daisy. Then we have some cargo pieces. Far back, we have the 2 flower cars. We have corn and molasses. We have the milk barrel and cement slab. Then we have the Topham hat and lady hat in their figurine wooden form. Here, lady hat, Topham hat. And then we have the, not sure if you can see these, we have the gravel and cement cargoes. We have the gold dust cargo here. Yeah. And then we have, let's go down bottom right, we have the dad, the son, the mother, another mother, a daughter, workman, conductor, station master, something along that line. Guard, I like to call him because he has a lamp, and his uniform's clean, so he can be a guard easily. And I'm going to be using this one as a workman or just diesel driver because he is holding oil. But anyways, and then we have the giraffe, we have the lion, we have the elephant, we have the zebra, we have the tiger. Oh, that's another dad. Sticker dad. He's on his back because he doesn't have a front. The sticker's ripped off. Let's go back up there. We have the seasonal tree, a single seasonal tree. Then we have a sign. Then we have the 2 Henry's Forest track piece trees. Then tree, so on. Then a whole bunch of cargo. We have scrap car, the 2 lumber cars. We have coal, 2 ones that came with cranky, one that came with crane, fence pieces, stop signs, 2 apple carts, and that came with Coldy, and the Lorry 1 cargo. Going next door down, this is my Clickity-clack collection. Everything related to Clickity-clack, that is track. Clickity-clack track. The drawer can't open all the way because of the tripod. Let me just try. There. Tripod. But anyways, here's my Clickity-clack stuff. Camera thing. But yeah. That is the Thomas and the Magic Railway Muffle Mountain set. Gold piece of track, bumpy gold track. There's 2 1992 razors here and here. Then regular Clickity-clack razors. And yeah, so my Clickity-clack track. And then moving down lower, this is my Brio collection and some books. This is my Brio stuff. Grab it out of the way. But here's some Brio stuff. We have the Brio small turntable, Brio T-switch, a whole bunch of Brio buffers, then locomotives I'll bring up and talk about one by one. All these were gifts. Because as a kid, I was strongly against Brio stuff. Because they're wheels. And then here's the Christmas train thing, I'm not sure. Plays music when you hit the tender. Just gonna put this up here. Then there is the motorized Polar Express train car, which has the different buttons. I think there's no batteries in it now, but it moves around, has sounds, so and so, light go out on. Yeah, and then 2 other things down here. Let's see what else we have. 3 other things. Let's bring them all up at once. There is. Okay, let's see. There is this candy cane train, a gift, so I didn't have any control. I don't know much about it. Just always had it. There is, I'm assuming this is Brio. Let me just read it. Oh no, this is something Learning Curve made. I've always assumed it's Brio. Apparently not, this is something Learning Curve made. You don't know, it says Learning Curve 1999 here. It's a caboose, you press it and it light up. It's plastic, all it's plastic. I can't find a single piece on the exterior that's not plastic other than the screws and magnets. And the last one, I think, is the most unique out of them all. It's wooden railway character from Bob the Builder. Can't remember personally what character, doesn't say on it. Was a crane, and this was the only Bob the Builder character I had. Used to like that show as a little kid. And yeah, don't know anything about it, just put it in here. Then there's some books, sort of reading between the lines. Just the first one on top there, a few other ones down there, nothing too special. Oh, and this is my diecast collection, everything that I have diecast. We have 2-pack of Mr. and Mrs. Topham Hat, Sir Topham Hat and Mrs. Topham Hat, and then we have Erdl Bertram. I got this by accident because I remember the day I bought it. Actually, I was little, probably around 4. I was trying to find the wooden railway Bertram everywhere, but it wasn't in my local shops. And I was going crazy for it because Bertram was one of my more favorite characters. And I finally found him in this little shop that only sold diecast, and bought him right away without any hesitations. Along with this, actually, is Clarabelle. Remember I said the Annie earlier? There was a story behind it. So when I was a kid, the first set I got was the standard oval set, which came with Thomas and Annie. As a kid, up until maybe I was 6, I didn't have Clarabelle. So I went crazy trying to find Clarabelle and just Clarabelle because I didn't want another Annie. And I ended up only not ever getting the separate Clarabelle, but I bought this because they sold them separately in the store. And it's a diecast, so it's not Erdl, it says it's Learning Curve on here. But I don't know much about it. It's a Learning Curve Clarabelle. If anyone can tell me, it's probably in the early 2000s era. And yeah, so that is all my rolling stock to my collection. And these are the only pieces I'm allowed to have outside of the set. These are my favorite. Alright, next part of the video. Here's some destinations in this cabinet here. I'm not going to go take each one out. I'm just going to go one by one and say what they are. So and so, etc. So, let's start. In the back there's Wellsworth Station, followed by the Soda Scrub and Shine, the oil digging thing. Then there's that light that was sold with a Henry and signal tower and a double piece track. The old style crossing, not too old style, but a older style crossing. The Soda Power Factory. Moving down a level, we have in the back Knapford Station, Soda Scrapyard, the Dockyard Crane, the hospital, Cranky, a turntable over there. Then we have the Henry's Forest log track. Then we have the Lighthouse Bridge. The lighthouse is over there. Then we have the lumber mill with dumping depot there. That's just a little thing from my mall railroad that I use. And then that's the Soda Cement Works, the Toby's windmill, and fishing docks. And that's, oh, and then we have the Muffle Mountain, and then there's a few boxes back there, different stuff. And yeah, and that's my collection. Yeah, that's my total collection for Thomas. Thanks for watching. I am currently working on set design for my next episode, episode 8, Outdoors, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to be thrilling. It's going to follow up with episode 6. So, yeah, looking forward. See you then.